Hello and welcome to the In Focus series section of Drishti IAS. I'm Aisha, and in today's episode we will be talking about that the news has arrived that North Korea has entered into the Russia-Ukraine war. Now Russia and North Korea are good allies. But till now, it has been more than 2 years that the Russia-Ukraine war has been going on. But till now, North Korea was not a participant in the Russia-Ukraine war. But now the news have surfaced that North Korean soldiers are participating or are fighting from Russia's side. So let us talk about the ties between Russia and its ally North Korea. So let us first of all talk about the points of discussion. First, we will be looking at the news, then history of the ties between the two nations, that is North Korea and Russia, the two Koreas, then eternal precedent, decades of cooperation between North Korea and Russia, and in the end a prelims MCQ. Topic is of relevance from General Studies paper 2, that is international relations, and we will also be looking into the map. So the news talks about that North Korean troops fighting Ukraine in Kursk. So North Korean troops are fighting in Ukraine and are fighting on behalf of Russia. A brief history of Moscow and Pyongyang's all-weather ties, or how the cooperation between the two countries have started and what is the historical context of it. So Drishti IAS has come up with the IAS GS Foundation course covering both prelims and mains in an offline manner in English medium. So the batches are starting in Indore on 13th of November and Delhi is 26th of November. So Indore batch has started and Delhi batch will be starting in English medium. So if you have any query, give us a call at 8010440440. Now let us talk about what is happening as of now. So the Russia's deployment of North Korean troops in the Ukraine war has given a grave escalation into the war. So the news are coming that the Russia-Ukraine war, which is going on, and one of the major areas where the effect of the war has been observed, and that is the Kursk region within Russia. So in the Kursk region, it has been observed that on behalf of Russia, North Korean soldiers are fighting, and this news has outraged the Western countries, and the great escalation of this issue has taken place. So the South Korean spy agency has also talked about North Korean soldiers were likely fighting the Ukrainians in Russia's Kursk region. So the South Korean agency has also said this, even though Russia has not confirmed this news till now. And if we talk about the military collaboration between the two means North Korea and Russia is not new. They have been partners, or the cooperation between the two countries have been good since the time North Korea has been formed. And during the Korean War also this cooperation was seen. So first of all, let us look at the map. So if we will look at the map, so North Korea shares a very small border with Russia. It shares its northern border with Russia. So this is the Korean Peninsula. So Korean Peninsula, this is South Korea on the southern side, this is North Korea on the northern side. So North Korea shares its land boundary on the northern side with China, on the southern side with South Korea, but the northeastern part of North Korea, it touches border with Russia. Even though the border is very small, but it does touches border with Russia. So it shares its land boundary and also the maritime boundary with Russia, and the parallel which separates North Korea from South Korea is the 38th parallel. Then if you will see, this is North Korea, this is South Korea. On its western side we have the Yellow Sea. On its southern side there is a East China Sea, while on the eastern side of it you can see there is Sea of Japan, and the difference between South Korea and Japan is not very much. Now moving ahead, so first of all, when we will talk about the news that North Korean soldiers are fighting on behalf of Russia in the Kursk region, it becomes important to look at the location of the Kursk region. So this is Ukraine, this is Russia, and this is the Kursk region of Russia, very close to Ukraine's border. So this is the region where it has been reported that the North Korean soldiers are fighting on behalf of Russia. So let us talk about the cooperation between Russia and North Korea. So about the history of the ties, the first point that comes is the two Koreas. Two Koreas means the North Korea and the South Korea. So if we will look at in the present scenario also and historically also, it goes back to the times of Cold War also, that the North Korea has been aligned with the USSR and in present day Russia, while the South Korea is an ally, or the South Korea is close to the US or the Western bloc. So the Soviet troops invaded the Japanese colony of Korea in 1945 during the Second World War, followed by liberation of the Korean peninsula from the Japanese occupation. So in earlier times, the Korean peninsula was occupied by the Japanese. So it got liberated after the Second World War, and the Soviet troops was involved in this, because when the Soviet troops invaded the Japanese colony of Korea during the time of 1945, since then the liberation of Korea started to take place. Then the peninsula was divided along the 38th parallel, and this 38th parallel is the dividing line between the North Korea and the South Korea. Then the Soviet Union in charge of the northern part and the United States in charge of the southern part, because during the time of, or you can say during the time of the Second World War and also during the time of the Cold War, it added towards the specifications that North Korea is inclined towards China and Russia, while the South Korea is inclined towards US and the Western allies. Then the beginning of the Cold War between the US and the Soviet Union, the divide between the North Korea and the South Korea deepened even further. Then the two rival nations of North and South Korea came into the being. So this was about the North Korea and the South Korea. You do not have to go deep into the point, or you can just see that South Korea is inclined towards US, North Korea is inclined towards Russia and China. First point. Then second point is 38th parallel divide both the countries, North Korea and South Korea. Third point is that North Korea and South Korea are not at good terms with each other. Fourth point is that during the liberation of the Korean peninsula from the Japanese, Soviet troops invaded the Japanese colony of Korea during the time of 1945, and since here the liberation of the Korean peninsula process started to deepen or started to fast track. Now comes the second aspect, and that is the eternal precedent and an enduring bond between the North Korea and the Russia. Now what is this eternal precedent? So Kim II Sung founded the Democratic People's Republic of Korea. So the Democratic People's Republic of Korea was founded by the Kim II Sung, and also known as North Korea, in the year 1948. So 1948, the DPRK, which is the Democratic People's Republic of Korea, also known as North Korea, was founded, and it served as its leader till his death in 1994. And that is why the Kim II Sung has also been declared as the eternal president of the North Korea, because he's also been regarded as the founder of the North Korea. Then Kim II Sung grew up in an undivided Korean peninsula under the Japanese occupation. So he has seen the time where the Korean peninsula was undivided and the Japanese occupation was there on the Korean peninsula. So he developed interest into communism and joined guerrilla groups fighting the Japanese colonial government. So the Kim II Sung, he developed interest into communism, and then he entered into the guerrilla groups. Then during the time of 1940, several of the guerrilla groups, they went to the Soviet Union. So they went to the Soviet Union for fighting, including the one to which Kim II Sung belonged. So Kim II Sung was a part of the guerrilla group, and the guerrilla group went to Soviet Union for fighting. So the Kim II Sung also went to the Soviet Union for fighting, and there, because of his capabilities or the fighting guerrilla group capabilities, he was noticed by the Soviet Union leaders. and was recruited for garrison duties in the Soviet Far East. So he has also worked in the Soviet Far East. Then in the December 1945, Kim Second Sung was appointed the first secretary of the North Korean branch bureau of the Communist Party of Korea. So the Kim Second Sung, who is also regarded as the founder of the North Korea and the founder of the Democratic People's Republic of Korea in the year 1948, has deeper ties with the Soviet Union, as he has worked in the Soviet Union and was also recruited for garrison duties in the Soviet Far East, and also he had his preference towards the communism aspect also. Then comes the point of decades of cooperation. So in present time, if you will see, then North Korea is isolated. North Korea is isolated. There are sanctions being placed on the North Korea because of the nuclear warfare that they are preparing, but still North Korea is able to survive. So there must be some allies that North Korea is having. So North Korea is having friends in the names of China, in the names of Russia, and Russia has been a close ally of North Korea since the period of time when North Korea gained its independence. So let us talk about the decades of cooperation. So the Korean War, the Soviet Union and China supported North Korea. So during the time when Korean War was taking place, the countries which supported North Korea was Soviet Union and China. Then India played a leading role in ending this war, and the United Nations accepted New Delhi's armistice proposal in the year 1953 when the Korean War was taking place. And India did a great job for proposing that how the war can be ended. Then during the time of 1961, the DPRK and the Soviet Union signed a treaty of friendship, cooperation and mutual assistance. So in 1961, Russia, or at that point of time, the Soviet Union and the North Korea, they have signed a treaty for friendship, cooperation and the mutual assistance. Then the Soviet Union remained supportive of the North Korea and emerging as the main trading and economic partner of the North Korea and contributing to the smaller countries' industrial development. So see, industrial development, trading partner, economic partner, historical ties is treaty of friendship, cooperation and mutual assistance. So all these things will come. Then you have that Russia has provided much needed exports of petroleum, food and other products. So petroleum, food and other products will also go under the economic ties. Then there has been a saying that the great friends are tested during the hard times, and during the times of famines in 1990s, the Russia, or at that point of time the Soviet Union, provided several billion rubles worth of aid in the form of food and necessary supplies to the North Korea, and because of which the North Korea was able, and the people of the North Korea was able to survive. Then they're deepening their cooperation. Putin recently has signed into law a treaty on the country's strategic partnership with North Korea. So recently also a treaty has been signed between North Korea and Russia with regard to the strategic partnership with North Korea. So the status of strategic partnership has also been enhanced. So this was about the main points between North Korea and Russia. See, decades of cooperation in which industrial development, trading partner, economic partner, historical ties we have talked, eternal president, so who was the founder of the North Korea and what was his role with the Soviet Union, then the two Koreas and the inclination of South Korea and the North Korea with regard to US and Soviet Union. And now in the end, a prelims MCQ, and you people need to tell me the answer in the comment section. So the North Korea and South Korea is separated by 35th parallel, 38th parallel, 39th parallel or the 40th parallel. We have discussed this in the video, so give me the answer in the comment section. And that's all for today. Thank you so much for watching. Till we meet next time, keep reading, keep writing, and keep subscribing to the channel. Thank you.
For more informative content, like, share and subscribe, and do not forget to press the bell icon to get the notifications.